So the Lakers will get the first possession here. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got LeBron James. Johnson is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Mikan in at the center position. Cooper, 2 points. That one goes.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Leonard. Out left to the wing. Here's Elliott. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Bryant. Oh, Leonard with the block.
You can never forget about Kawhi. If you do, he'll turn a gimme into a rejection.
Irvin with the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
James outside. Bryant outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And there's James from the arc. Elliott clears away. On offense, here's San Antonio. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Here's Curvin, and there's another one for the Spurs.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
It's stolen by Leonard. From the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
James outside. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The response from the king still has that competitive fire.
Pass to Wembanyama for three. Sinks it from distance. Wembanyama's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Johnson on the wing. Back to James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Leonard with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Bryant.
First personal foul. First team foul. Los Angeles substitution, number 33. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Really left him alone that time.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Timeout called, the Spurs.
Timeout Spurs.
San Antonio ends up going with a new group. San Antonio leading by 9. The 3 ball. Kobe grabs the miss. Johnson on the wing. Stolen by Parker. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. Now Bryant. That 3's off the mark. Here's Ginobili. Keenan, pass to Ginobili. Here's Duncan. Fades back. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Mikan. Still no points. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Parker. There's the block. To the middle. A nice shot by Worthy.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
34 seconds left to play in the first. Parker outside. Pass to Ginobili. Drives to the hoop. That one's off. Still out of sync. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Worthy. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Bowen. No points yet. San Antonio again missing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be right back with you shortly. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
On the court for the Lakers. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so he hits both. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Cooper. Davis with a screen on Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's West. Off with the layup. San Antonio with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Cooper. Pass to West. Now here's Davis. Tipped away to the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
For San Antonio, and so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Wembanyama's got 12 points.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Driving inside. And the basket by West.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there, fighting through the defense.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That one's good. This game is all even. He has 7.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
It's James on the wing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 24, Kobe Bryant.
Robinson with a steal. Now here's Leonard. There's the 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
This jumper from Kawhi is pure. Once he gets his feet under him, the rest is easy.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Worthy passes to Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he dunks it down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
San Antonio leading. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wembanyama's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to James. Over Robinson, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Gervin. Hits the trifecta. Gervin's gotten his third basket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Pass to Gervin from outside the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Cooper. Here's James on the wing. Powerful move inside by LeBron.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Left side, Wembanyama. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Los Angeles substitution, George Mikan.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Goes up from the top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 1:06 left in the second. From deep, Wembanyama. The Lakers with a rebound. Pass to Mikan. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Line for the Lakers, George Mikan. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Johnson finds James. Bryant, left side. There's 31 seconds left in the second, and they take the lead.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Pass to Elliott, fires from deep. It's good, and the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Cooper. Here's Mikan. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Lakers ahead, leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away,
We got to do more than rebound.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's Leonard with the ball for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard out there with Wembanyama. And it's Gervin in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson finds Bryant. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Wembanyama's got 21.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Bryant. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Lakers trail by 3. James outside. Here's Mikan. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Mikan's got 8.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Wembanyama against Johnson. The fader. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give it up for yours. Wow, let's hear another round of applause for your Spurs High Squad dance team. Come on.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Johnson. Here's Bryant. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Mikan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cooper passes to Mikan. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Leonard for 3. Drops in the 3. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Over to the wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's Mikan. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-4 run. Gervin, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to James. Lets it go from deep. Elliott clears away.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Robinson. And Los Angeles making a change here.
First team foul. Los Angeles substitution, number 33.
Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Leonard. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at it. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And San Antonio making a change here. Here's Bryant to the wing on the left. Mikan passes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Bryant. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Johnson against Parker. Pass to Bowen. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bowen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Here's Cooper. 6 points for him. Bryant, no good.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Parker. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 10. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Johnson against Parker. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Keenan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And the basket by Bowen. He has 6.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. From down in the low post, it goes. West has got 9.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Here's Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops extravaganza. Lakers trail by 9. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's West in at the 1 spot. James outside. Pass to Worthy. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. And that one is right through the heart.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Parker outside. Here's Duncan. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Worthy. On the wing, Bryant. Good on the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 5. Bryant, a screen on Parker. Pass to Worthy. Fires, high post. And again, it's the Lakers.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
The Spurs call time. So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, "We're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that." To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pulls up, high post. Rebounded by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Gervin. Launches a three, nails it from 3. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Bryant from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Out to the wing. Left side, Wembanyama. And he's off from 17. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Worthy. Here's West. Here's James. Screen by O'Neal. From deep three-point range. Oh, the stuff!
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Lakers call timeout. Here's Johnson.
Spurs. George Gervin. Second personal foul. First team.
Bryant in the high post. Leonard's there.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
Here's Gervin. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Elliott. Here's Wembanyama. Puts up the tray. Leonard, left side. They shoot again. James rips down the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Wembanyama. From downtown. Yes, sir, with the three.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Oh, hammer it home.
Woo, nice.
Oh, the double pump, showing off the hang time. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Wembanyama, it's money from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's James. Oh, nice setup for the slam. Now Wembanyama. He shoots. Oh, can't hit the jumper. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.